Okay, well, I look crazy. So I just wanted to start filming because I figured I would document my experience. I am currently on my way to go up north to do a whole field season, but because of COVID, I have to self isolate for 14 days. And actually, the policy before going up north to northern communities is to isolate in a hotel for 14 days. It's like super interesting. There's security guards everywhere. Technically, I'm not supposed to disclose what hotel I'm in, but yeah, I'm in a hotel room, as you can see, and I'm here for 14 days. Currently, I'm on day 2. First day, what happened is I came in and they swabbed me. I got a throat swab, which is interesting because the only tests that I've had for COVID so far have been the nose. Throat, way better than the nose. It was not uncomfortable at all. I got my results today. I'm negative for COVID, so that's good. I believe I'm tested on day 10 as well. And then on day 14, finally, I am released to get on my airplane, and they'll escort me onto the airplane. And then I head up to Nunavut. So it'll be interesting. It's going to be a very interesting time. So hopefully I can get through all of these 14 days. But yeah, I'm going to document it and we'll see where things take us in this little tiny room that I will be in for the next 2 weeks. All right, so checking in on I guess it's day 3 today. I'm already losing track of what day it is. I just put in a lunch order. It's around 12 o'clock right now. And so, yeah, I thought that I would show you kind of what the options are that I have. They literally just deliver it right to the front door. I'm not really allowed to just leave and go downstairs and pick it up. I tried to make myself slightly more presentable, but still in the same shirt. I am gonna probably be in the same clothing for a very long time. I should show you guys the amount of money that they charge for laundry. I can't even justify doing it. Like, I'm gonna do stuff in my sink. I'm gonna use like my soap and wash things because there's no way that I'm gonna pay like $7 for a shirt to get it cleaned. That's just crazy. So here's the prices. I'm gonna try not to like show the actual name of the hotel, which is up above. But yeah, isn't that, I mean, maybe that's normal. I just normally don't pay for laundry to be done. But like, okay, if you have one shirt, then that's fine. But if you have a whole week's worth of clothing, it's gonna cost you like $60 to get everything done for the week that you need. So I don't know. That seems like a lot to me. So we also get, here, let's see if I can show you guys a bit better. We also get to order, okay, hopefully I'm not showing anything. Yeah, there's nothing on the actual hotel on here. Okay, so yeah, so you get like one breakfast, one lunch, and one dinner every single day. So those are the options that we have. As you can see, I've already like tried a bunch of them. So yeah, my first impression of the meal stuff was that it was quite a good deal. Like, I've never ordered so much room service in my life, and it's quite exciting, but I am gonna have to be very careful not to gain 20 pounds while I'm in here because you're not moving, right? You've got this like tiny little area to move around. And most of the stuff is deep fried. Yeah. Just gonna have to like work out for 2 hours every single day to offset what's happening. Still in the same shirt. It is May 8th right now. I entered May 4th. It's only been like 4 days. So, what do I have planned today? Paperwork and watching movies. Oh my gosh. Stretching. And trying to entertain myself. I am very red still. So I just finished a workout. It is officially day 6. Tomorrow will be 1 week in quarantine and I'll be halfway done. So I'm gonna look at the lunch menu now and find something to eat. Very exciting news. I've gone through a little bit of like a shopping addiction while I've been in here because I don't have anything to do. And what I have decided to pick up is actually a 360 camera. So I'm going up north, so you guys can expect, hopefully, if I can learn the editing software, some pretty cool virtual reality tours during this field season. So I looked on YouTube, there's almost nothing about like virtual reality tours or photos in the Arctic, so just wait for it. It's gonna be pretty cool. And forgot to mention, can I get an acknowledgement for changing my shirt? Finally, after 5 days straight of wearing the same shirt. Ugh. Almost forgot to show my food. So I got some wings and then I got a salad with it. My hands are so sticky right now, so I'm just trying to film with one hand. Those wings were very weird. Yeah, I didn't really eat them. Like, they're just kind of sitting there. But I have to keep it closed because literally when the smell of it hit my nose, it reminded me of hydrochloric acid that I work with. Like, it burned the inside of my nostrils. So definitely not a fan of that. And then the salad that they gave me, I don't have any dressing. Like, I thought that maybe the dressing was in there, but there's nothing. So I'm just going to eat my Pringles. This is my lunch for today, and then hopefully order something a bit more like substantial for supper. So it's officially day 7 in quarantine. I just got my 360 camera, so I'm gonna play with that a little bit today. I have an interview in about half an hour. I actually wound up getting a very big scholarship, so I'm really excited about that. And they're interviewing me for that for my school because they're gonna do a whole piece on it. And then I have just been like trying to deal with a big problem that has come up. Basically, when you work in the Arctic, a lot of your field work has to do with like arranging aircraft support in and out because you're in a really remote location. So usually in the summer we do a lot of our work through helicopter. So my entire morning has basically been just trying to figure out how in the world we can get a helicopter in the place that we need to get it to, because so much of the work has been canceled because of COVID. So it's been this huge whirlwind of trying to figure out how to get a helicopter to a place that I need it. So that's what I've been doing, which has been very stressful this morning. But yeah, and then I'm working with my GPS, trying to get it up and running and all sorts of stuff. There's so much stuff that goes into a field season. Like, a lot of students are lucky in the sense that they just get to jump into a field season and never have to arrange it themselves. I usually do all of like my permit application, all of my field logistics support, like everything I usually arrange myself, and that is a lot of work. And it's also good in the sense because I know how to do it now, and a lot of people don't know how to do it, and that's a big part of the job, but it is very stressful. So that's what I've been doing. I'm thankful for a quiet place with no distractions to be able to get my stuff done. Anyways, I'm going to get going and prepare for this interview, and then I'm gonna crack open this box and see what it looks like. I almost forgot to film my food for today. So this is what I've got. Some whitefish, rice, veggies. All right, this is so freaking cool. Look at this guy. Oh, I am so ready for some cool shots in the Arctic. And I've got the app up on my phone. Oh, look at this. How freaking cool is that? Like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be awesome. I have fallen off the bandwagon. I am on day 10, which I don't even remember when I last updated you guys on. I am like this close to losing it. Not because I've been in here all this time. There goes my AC. But because like we're this close to being shut down for our field season. If I sit in here for 10 days and don't get to go up north, I'm going to be mad. Like, I will legit be really, really upset. Oh, I hate COVID so much. Like, can we just be done with it, right? Can we just be done with it? Hopefully I make it. I guess we'll see in the next few days. But the community that I'm going to has now said that they don't support researchers coming up anymore. I don't know if that means that those of us that are in a isolation facility right now are still allowed, and that people that didn't have approval from the chief public health officer won't be able to go up. But hopefully it means that whoever's in the isolation facility right now like have made it under the cutoff point and will be able to go up. So I don't know. I better not have spent my last 10 days for nothing. So checking in on day 12 of 14 days of quarantine. I am 2 days away from being done. At this point, I'm actually not sure if it's gonna happen for absolutely nothing. So I don't know if I actually updated you guys on what's going on. So when I do research in northern Canada, normally what I have to do and get lined up are wildlife research permits. So those I got approved in, I believe, March of this year. And to be able to travel up north, now you have to get approval from the chief public health officer. But the one thing that is kind of different is that you can have all of these things in line, but if the specific community that you want to go and visit says that they don't want people coming in anymore because of COVID reasons, then they can shut absolutely everything down. So like they could completely void all of my permits, all of the government approval to get up. Like it's dependent on a room that's full of 5 people or whatever that make the decision for that specific community. And I got an email on Thursday, not even from the community, from one of the government permitting agencies that I work with. And they said, you know, have you heard that this place that I'm going to probably is not accepting researchers anymore? And I'm like, what? So I like frantically tried to contact the community on Friday, couldn't get an answer. And that's the one thing that like is really difficult working with northern communities, is that sometimes you are completely ignored, and like sometimes you can't get a answer from people. Even calling, you can't get an answer and you can't get in touch with anyone. So I have no clue. At this point, I'm having to wait until Monday. Hopefully they get my emails on Monday. But I've told them that if I don't hear back from them, I'm going to assume that my research is still okay to continue because I'm in the isolation facility. And I'm going to talk to Nunavut representative downstairs on Monday and just see if they've been like informed of anything that would cancel my ability to travel. And I guess that's like all that I can do, because I want to honor what the communities want me to do. If they aren't comfortable with me coming up, as much as it would be a pain in the freaking butt for me, I would honor that. But I can't do anything unless I hear directly from the community as to whether or not I'm allowed to go up. So hopefully on Monday I hear back, but the thing is, my flight is on Tuesday at like 7 o'clock in the morning. So if I hear back that it's a no-go, I am like going to have to work my butt off on Monday to try and figure out how to cancel my flights, and it's just going to be crazy. So here's hoping that that doesn't happen. I'm waiting for pancakes as a comfort food right now, so I guess I'll check in once I got those. All right. So this morning, like I said, I got pancakes. Gosh, if I can like open it. There we go. Just a few pancakes. Alrighty, so I'm getting everything ready. I have unpacked my box. So I have a box within a box, and then you can see like my trap, my lovely metal trap right here. And then our like seats, our water filtration system. We've got bug jacket in here too. Like all sorts of stuff shoved in here. Our thermarests are in there too. So this has been perfectly packed, and I had this little flap on it that said like this side up for cameras. So I got my trail cameras, and I have to get new batteries in them. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I've got 2 out right now. So we use the Bushnell, and they're pretty good. They're probably covered in fox pee though, so I'm gonna be super careful with them. So I just have like a bunch of AA's. Gonna change the batteries in these guys. These guys come with a bunch of batteries. All of these are dead from the previous field season, so no point in bringing them all the way up north. I still have no news about whether or not I'll be able to come up. So I will know for sure on Monday whether or not I am able to go up, or if I don't hear anything back, I'm just gonna go up, because what am I supposed to do if I don't know? So I've got a charcoal face mask on, so I can't really move my face, but I figured I would document right now, this very moment. I just got an email from the community that I am scheduled to be in for my research in Nunavut, and they have said yes to us going. So there will be a field season. I want to smile really hard right now, but I can't. But yes, so stay tuned, because there's going to be some pretty awesome stuff happening in the next couple of weeks. Morning. It is 3:17 in the morning, and I'm on my way to Nunavut. I'm really excited. It's raining outside. I hope that I don't get soaked. I have my parka, which isn't really waterproof. It's made for snow. But I'm so tired. If you can't tell by this face, I like got no sleep last night, because I'm a night owl and I can't fall asleep until like 12 o'clock at night, regardless of what I do. So, but this is all the stuff that I have to bring with me, so wish me luck, because it's gonna be a lot of hard work at the airport, and I'm hoping that they let me on with this thing. But I'm not gonna hold my breath. So I made it to Cambridge Bay. I actually finally made it, which means that I'm safe and I can have as long of a field season as I want, as long as we've got the money to do it. So I came in today and honestly just slept, because I have been awake since 3 o'clock in the morning. And then I picked up my snowmobile, which I'll be using for the next couple of weeks. And you guys can see, there it is, that beauty right there. So hopefully that will do me good. So I'm gonna end the vlog here because I feel like it's a really long, drawn out thing. But there you go, 14 days of isolation in a hotel to get up north to the Canadian Arctic. And hopefully from now on, there's gonna be some animals in the footage because I'm hoping to get a lot of foxes this year. So stay tuned. Bye.